sana, Baba oh, Baba oh, Jilim sana, Jilim sana, Baba oh, Baba oh, ENA.
Houston, we have a problem.
My name is Edna. That's like my government name. My state name is Edna FG, and the FG stands for Fertile Ground. That's a movement I'm coming up with. I was born and raised in Odoko, and growing up wasn't that easy for me. You know, I lost both my parents when I was 13 years old, so it's just me and my big brother trying to make it. I wasn't able to go to senior high school, so I had to learn on the streets. It hasn't been easy. I have a passion for music, and that's what I've been pursuing ever since. You know? And I know God will make a way at the right time. I would say at the age of 17, that was when I said to myself, I'll really take my music career seriously, because I wasn't doing anything else but to sing and rap. So I mean, I'm just grateful that I realized my talent early. And at the age of 17, I decided to just go professional, and I've been pursuing it ever since. Okay, a lot of challenges, like not getting a good deal, and I'm not under any management. I'm doing this on my own. It's just by the grace of God that I'm still here, The big challenges I face is, not having someone to promote me, someone to invest in me. Yeah, I'll say that's been very hectic for me, because there are no opportunities in the music industry. And being a female artist, it's not easy, You have people who want to help you, but then again, there's a condition, They will say maybe they want to have sex with you before they help you. And it's not easy, when you want to make it the right way. So yeah, I'll say having someone to, painstakingly say that you are good and I really want to invest in you. The next big thing was a big chance for me that, I'm always grateful for. Even though I didn't go further in the competition, being the only female among 11 guys was a good platform for me to display what I have, Yeah, it gave me some exposure. Yeah, but then again, that's it, Then the other side of it, you have to push, No help, nothing, but I'm just grateful for that platform, yeah. I don't think there are any mistakes, It's just time and chance, Because being an upcoming artist, yours is to do your best, to push and not take this thing as a joke or because of the fame. I mean, this is my job, like someone who go to the office to work. This is my job, the studio is my office. So I don't think, well, for me, I don't think I've made any mistakes. I'll say my mother, my mom was really supportive, growing up. She realized that I was interested in entertainment, so not having her here really inspires me and motivates me to like, Charlie, you have to make it, And I'll say God, because I believe that as an artist, your inspiration comes from God. It has to be divine. I'll redo everything again. I'll probably tell the DJ to like, hold up, Charlie, replay, something like that. Just to, rectify that mistake. But if it's like, in the middle of the song, then I would have to just overlook it and just do it. I don't think there are lesser female artists in Ghana. I just think that they don't have the opportunities to, come out. So it makes it seem like, Charlie, where the girls they, But we do, Charlie. Yeah, we do. We don't have the opportunities. Like, people don't put us on ciphers. We don't have shows, promoting, female artists, those kind of stuff. But there are a lot of girls I know that, they're also taking their music career seriously. They just don't have the platform. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about being a female artist in Ghana. It might be part of the reason, but then again, it's not all. That's not it all. Yeah, I'll say depending on the individual. I mean, sometimes it's like we the female artists like, oh, I bet worry, I bet let me invest in the more into like, they'll be they will not be interested in pursuing their career anymore. You know, I think that's another factor that also really hinders us. You know, yeah, they'll be like, okay, with a male artist, you know that no matter what he'll be doing it. But with a female, you have to become a mother, a wife, and sometimes you would have to, you know, put your career on hold. I'll say that's also a very big hindrance. Yeah. With me, I would like Musica to, you know, during the every time the Ghana Music Award is being held, they should try and, you know, get female artists from all the 10 regions in Ghana, you know, select them and at least have at least 5 female artists to, you know, perform, probably be the opening act before the music award. I think that would be a big platform, you know, that will really, you know, lift up some of us, you know. Yeah, I think that will really help. Or maybe they can, you know, maybe a live cipher, you know, before the show, you know. Yeah, it will really help a lot. Yeah, in Ghana, I would say Wiala, you know. Yeah, I like her African stuff, and I'll say Sharifa, she's also very good. Whenever I record a song, I always say to it, you're a hit. So basically, I don't like to, you know, underestimate any of my songs, you know, but I'll say Bija. That song really took me by surprise because I remember when I performed it on stage, it was my first time performing it, and the crowd, I mean, they've never heard it before. They were just singing along, and it was just amazing, you know, because I really love that song. So, you know, seeing the response I had from the crowd, it was just amazing. Yeah, I'll say Bija, featuring Accra. This is actually a testimony. Seriously, I went to Accra and I got stuck, you know, somewhere, and I wanted to, you know, use the washroom. So I wanted to use the washroom, and I had to bump into a filling station just in case they had a, you know, a bathhouse so I can use it. And whilst I was going, I was hearing this song, and I was like, hey, not knowing it was my song, and I couldn't believe it. I was just like taken aback. I nearly cried because I was like, hey, no rapisano, and you near do. Then as I was going, I realized that was my song. And the people at the filling station, they couldn't believe it. They were like, then I girl, no. So you know. So I will say, yeah, that day was just amazing, yeah. And so many other times I've heard my song, and, you know, yeah, I mean, it's always a joy being an artist, you know, not being able to, you know, be there with the others and hearing your song on radio. It makes you, like, Charlie, the battle, like, you know, whatever you've gone through is really paying off, you know. I mean, there's nothing impossible. So, I mean, I'm always very glad when I hear my song on radio. I actually improved. That's what I would say. I had to, you know, say to myself that, Charlie, you said you wanted to do music. You're on the next big thing. You couldn't go far. Charlie, go back, do your homework, come back harder. So I had to, you know, I don't know how it happened, but I was like, hey, I can do better. So I had to, you know, work on my lyrics, you know, be more creative. And I wanted my song to, you know, have a message. I didn't want to just do music people were doing or just any kind of music. I wanted my music to have a positive impact on the youth, because being an orphan is not easy, and I'm here by the grace of God. So I really want to motivate and inspire other, you know, up-and-coming musicians, and I mean everyone. In Ghana, there's no label in Ghana. You can't really get a record label. It's impossible. It's crazy. Okay, I'll say it's a deal. That one there is a deal, because like they'll have to, you know, negotiate with you, and if you are okay with what they are offering and you think it's cool for you, I mean, yeah, no one is holding you. You can, you know, sign it. But talking as like, you know, like when a label like Sony Music, I mean, come on. When you are signed to Sony Music, you expect your music to be worldwide. That's like that's what they have to do. And we don't have that in Ghana. I have a video I'm promoting. It's called Testimony. I mean, it's everywhere, making all the buzz on YouTube and, you know, Max TV. I mean, I premiered it on GH1 Rhythms. I mean, yeah, that's the video I'm promoting now. But I have a couple of videos I want to shoot, and I'm working on that. Accra City and bad. It's crazy. I'm just, it's all about planning. I told you guys, I'm doing this on my own, so I have to mobilize some stuff and, make sure I shoot a good video. The response there has been amazing, I mean, I've not heard anything bad about the song. Everybody loves it. I mean, someone even said, Charlie, I really want the lyrics of the song because I want to learn it. I just keep playing it all the time. Charlie, keep pushing, you make it. One thing I want to tell everyone watching me, whether you're an artist, whatever, one thing I want to say to you is that, you have a dream. You know what you really want to accomplish in life. People might not understand you. Like, it seems like nothing is happening because they are not seeing anything happening for you. But you know what you really want to achieve, So keep pushing till it manifests. So never give up and trust in God. And believe in time and chance. You can't rush your time. You just have to work towards it and you meet it. First of all, I want to give thanks to the Most High God for the gift of life every day. Whenever I'm awake, whenever I wake up in the morning, I'm so happy because I have life, And life is all we need. I mean, come on, when the cars and the mansions come and you're lifeless, how are you going to drive? How are you going to, enjoy life? So the first miracle in the morning is you being awake and kicking. So I want to give thanks to God for this talent, and I want to give thanks to the most important person in my life, Matakra. He's always, I don't know, God knows why, he brought him my way. I remember when we met at the next big thing, we didn't know who would still be here, So I'm really thankful to him, and I want to give thanks to LJ and my brother Pakusi, my #1 fan, and to everyone who supports my music, and to SH1, Charlie, I appreciate you a lot, and to all my people who see me on the streets and, they holler at me, oh, Charlie, I see you, Charlie, I want to tell you guys that I appreciate it, and I know one day we'll be there. I go way back, call that Joe DC. So I throw that question, who are these? I'm not being mean, but I played that scene of a girl trying to make it from the streets. I work hard, no sleep. That be how the world treats you when you're trying to be a real G. Word up, they be going on bananas, grinding for the Dallas, Texas, Dallas, where I want to build my palace. So I keep my balance. I'm a prodigy, my mind's stable, no hide and seek, no apologies, Cast that ballot, I go make it, I will never turn a holler. That be sticky, ill like a maga, got a lot of lyrics, so I'm talking like a pirate. I do carrots and shallot, veggie style so clean, no corrupt, high five, pilot, 5-star, I talk.